Hello everyone, welcome back to the Korean Cowboys podcast. We uploaded something a few days ago asking you guys to give us, I guess, your, what do you want to call it? Problems?
Share your problems with us. Unload on us so we can give you guys advice about life problems.
Yes.
Since we're at the old studio, we wanted to do things a little bit old-fashioned, as in, like what we did a year ago, which is drinking alcohol. So, Aaron, what do we got today?
Yes, today we have a bottle of whiskey, Glen Dower? If any of you guys are Scottish, let us know it's made in Scotland.
This is not a sponsored post.
Yeah, this is not a sponsorship.
Although we would greatly appreciate one.
Yes.
Yes.
This is actually a birthday gift that Joel got me for my birthday. So thank you for that. I haven't
welcome.
opened it yet, so I've been waiting for the right occasion.
Yeah, it's time that we drank a little bit on the podcast because it's been a while.
I haven't had whiskey in a while, actually.
Me neither, yeah. Look at that. I can smell it already.
You guys ready?
We unfortunately don't have any ice, so we're going to have to drink it old school, straight.
Ooh, it smells strong.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm going to pour myself a glass. And then give a glass
To our PD, because we're a team.
Yes.
We are.
Teamwork makes the dream work, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes we all need time to unwind on this day.
Look at us coming with the rhymes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Time to unwind.
He says that all the time. A toast to the Korean Cowboys and all your problems.
Yes. Here we go. One shot?
No. You don't one-shot whiskey, okay? I spent a little bit of money on this, so.
Ooh. It's actually smoother than I expected.
Could use some ice.
Wah.
Let me get another sip of that, actually.
All right, guys. So, ooh, it's like burning my throat. Woo! All right, then let's go on to our first story that we got.
Yes.
Yes, let's go read it out.
사연.
We're not gonna read out the names for the sake of anonymity, just letting you guys know.
We don't want to put all your business out there.
Yeah. This one's in Korean. 안녕하세요. 지금까지 코카보 유튜버와 트위터를 보기만 하다가 코카보 고민상담소가 오픈했다 하여 용기를 내어 저의 작은 고민을 보내봅니다. 저는 시험 준비를 하고 있는 청년입니다. 대학 다닐 때 꼭 이루고 싶은 직업이 생겨서 졸업 후에 열심히 시험 준비를 하고 있는데요. 졸업을 한 지 얼마 되지도 않았고 시험을 본 지 작년에 한 번밖에 되지 않았습니다. 그런데 벌써부터 기가 죽어 있는지 지쳐 있는지 모르겠지만 이게 맞나 싶을 때가 많아요. 동기부여라도 하고 싶지만 시작할 때 꿈꿨던 열정과 달리 쉽지가 않네요. 다른 분들은 이루고 싶은 꿈이 있을 때 어떻게 동기부여를 하시는지, 만약 지친다면 어떻게 극복하셨는지 궁금합니다. 이렇게 보내주셨습니다. Did you understand that?
I did.
Yes.
모든 분들 아마 조만간 고민하는 거죠? 그런 거? 안 그래?
I don't know. For what?
I mean, like 뭐 지칠 때도 있잖아.
아, 그치.
그러니까
이제
그때는
이분이
어떻게 하는지 우리가
그래서
물어보는 거지.
이분이 대학교 졸업하고 시험 준비를 하고 있다가 작년에 시험 한 번 봤어요. 근데 뭐 떨어졌나 봐요. 네. 그래서 올해도 지금 준비하고 있는데 지쳐서 그런지 이게 맞나 싶을 때가 많다고 했는데요. 저는 지치거나 힘들 때는 저는 그냥 쉬는 게 제일 좋은 것 같아요. 답인 것 같아요. 저는 개인적으로. 형은 어때요?
저도 마찬가지예요. 정신적으로 힘들 때 쉬어야죠, 사실. 왜냐면은 집중도 안 되고 되는 일 하나도 없다고 생각해요. 인간적으로 쉬는 시간도 필요해요. 힐링 타임.
네. 막 저희가 얘기하는 뭐 쉬는 거 얘기하는 거는 막 엄청 막 긴 시간 동안 쉬어라 이거 아니고 한 2주에서 한 달 그래도 띄엄띄엄 쉬면 그래도 약간 다시 이제 충전도 되고 다시 그렇게 하면 좋지 않을까 그런 생각이 듭니다.
사람은 배터리 있어요. 배터리 이렇게 충전할 시간도 필요하죠. 충전하시죠. 아니 이거 장난치는 것도 아니고
아니,
이거 진짜
사람의 배터리.
사람의 배터리. 네. 충전하시죠. 네.
일단 무엇보다 지금 지쳐있는 상태고 이게 맞나 싶을 때가 많다고 했었으니까 그냥 제 생각은 한 2주 쉬는 게 좋지 않을까. 2주 쉬면서 다시 생각을 다시 하고 어떻게 하면 내가 더 잘할 수 있을까 앞으로 그런 생각을 하면서 쉬면서 형이 말했던 것처럼 충전하는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 네.
모든 사람들이 아무리 막 하고 싶은 일 하고 있는 거라도 지칠 때도 있죠.
그렇죠.
근데 그때는 좀 충전하고 다시 막 열심히 하고 싶은 마음이 다시 생겨요.
맞아요.
그런 거 확실해요.
그리고 저희 카우보이들도 열심히 응원하고 있으니까
네.
힘내세요. 네,
Love
지치지
you.
마시고. 좋아요. 할 수 있어요.
할 수 있어요. 파이팅.
화이팅. 진짜. 이제 형 하나 고르세요.
오케이. 영어로 갈게요. 한국어로 돼 있는 거 하면 하루 종일 걸려요. 네. 오케이. All right. Ooh, a relationship question. I like it. All right, dear Joel and dear Aaron. I've been meeting and dating new people since 2020, and I have not settled in a single relationship. None of them have worked out. I know that I haven't met the right person yet, but deep inside, I know exactly what's going on. I'm hesitant in entering a relationship. Number one, my parents' marriage ended on a very ugly note, like very ugly. Number two, now that it's 2023, I don't have the patience to get to know someone and their family fresh from the start again. But at the end of the day, I know I do want to have someone to be with for the rest of my life. How should I get over this phase that's keeping me from moving forward? This is a good question. So, okay, let me start with this. As an expert on relationships. Yeah, right. But I think maybe you're putting a little bit too much pressure on yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're like, I have to do this, I have to meet someone, I have to do this and that. You can take your time on that sort of thing. There's no rush, you know.
Yeah.
We live in 2023, as you said, and you don't have to rush yourself to do anything. Take things at your own pace, because if you rush things, it might not end up so well. So I think just take your time. Don't feel pressure to please anybody but yourself in terms of like going into a relationship. And I think when you know. So don't force yourself to know anything. Just let it happen organically. It's the best way.
Yeah, I think what Joel said is right. I think, love comes at its own pace. And, like, when you know, I feel like. So, yeah, I think like Joel said, just take your time. Don't be pressured to meet someone, like, at the moment. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You know what I mean? And if you want to, honestly, like, if you're thinking about marriage, you are going to have to meet the person's family and stuff.
Yeah.
Later on down the line. But don't think about that now.
Yeah. One step at a time.
One step at a time, yeah.
And like, you could be on like dating apps and all that all day long. You could go on blind dates all day long. You could do whatever all day long. But, they might not all work out. But then one day you might be at a coffee shop. And one day you might actually accidentally drop your wallet. And the really handsome barista might pick it up for you and give it to you. And you might fall in love. You never know.
Is that from like a movie or something?
Possibly. I'm not sure. I just made up the scenario in my head. But yes, take your time. Be natural. Let it happen organically. There's no rush.
Yeah, no rush.
We're supporting you.
Yes. Seeking life advice. Okay, this is a pretty long one.
Okay.
Hi, Aaron and Joel. I want to know if I should stick to my job or go back to school. For context, I work nights, full nights, 10 to 15-hour shifts. I won't say which science field it is for anonymity, but I'm sure you can guess. The pay isn't too great. I have no idea what science field you're in, but the pay isn't too great, but it's plenty to survive on and still have extra money for my hobbies. But most importantly, I have super long weekends, which gives me plenty of free time to do whatever I want. But let's be real, most of it is spent on my couch at home. I had originally planned to go into research within my field. However, I realized pretty late in the game that I absolutely hate research. So I settled for my current job, which only required a bachelor's degree. There's no research involved, and I don't have to take any work home with me. It's truly a good job, I just wish it paid a bit more. Almost every week on our family calls, my mom asked me to consider going back to school. She has a grad degree, and my sister is currently getting her PhD, so my mom expects me to follow in their footsteps. She thinks I could get a better paying job down the line if I do, one with normal daytime hours, which I'll admit is way better for long-term health. However, I absolutely hate school. Undergrad was a nightmare, and I'm satisfied with where I am now. If I were to go back to school, I would have to change fields since I don't want to go into research. And to be quite honest, there's no other fields that are of any interest to me. So do I go back to school and suffer for multiple years to make more money in the future and hopefully make my family proud? Or do I stay where I am now and continue to enjoy the work that I do, even if I know I'm underpaid? Thank you so much for reading if you did. I look forward to hearing your opinions. Love, blank. Yeah.
Love, our Korean Cowboys listener.
Yes. Huh.
I do like this question.
That is... I feel like you're stuck between... like...
A rock and a hard place.
Yeah. What do you think, Joel?
So this particular question is actually really relatable to me because I've had the same thing happen to me at a point in my life. So, you know, as everyone knows, you know, I was an idol and I'm working in the entertainment field now, and it's not necessarily the most stable. But I am happy doing it. Like, I have tried other things. I've tried an office job before, and I've tried, like, you know, other cafe baristas and whatever. But those jobs are miserable to me because there is something that is right for me, and that's the job I'm doing now. And my parents, at one time, not anymore, at one time, my parents were very against me continuing down this road. And I told them, I was like, you know, I'm not living for anybody else. I'm living for myself, and my happiness is what's most important. It's my life. No one's living my life for me. So I told them that. I told my mom, I was like, 누구를 위해서 살진 않는다. 나를 위해서 산다. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because I'd rather be in an unstable, you know, work field that I'm in now and be happy than make a lot of money and be miserable. To me, happiness is more important than money.
Yeah.
But, you know, everyone has their own way of thinking about that. So, but my particular one is that I live for myself and no one else. No one should have a say in what I get to do and how I live my life. That's just where I come from. But my parents did come around though. Like, they're very supportive, you know, of me and my career and what I'm doing. What about you?
So I think she kind of answered her own question.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to go back to school. It's miserable. The only reason she would go back is for more pay and I guess to please her family. But you say you're underpaid, but in your story you said you have plenty to survive on, extra money for hobbies, and you have super long weekends, which gives her plenty of time to do whatever she wants. And you said you're content with where you're at right now. So I think what Joel said is right. I think if you are happy with where you're at right now, you're content. Don't go back to something that's miserable to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like school. Let's be honest. Who actually likes school?
Yeah, no one likes school.
Yeah, no one likes school. Like if you decide to go back, you know, like hopefully, like, you know, you can get through it. But just from what I can tell, it seems like you're content with where you're at right now. I don't think your family should be a part of the equation when you make your choice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you're living your own life. You're not living your life for anyone else.
You're an adult. You can make your own decisions.
Yeah. So do whatever makes you happy. But yeah, hopefully, like if you stick with your job right now, hopefully within a few years you can get a raise. Maybe.
Yeah. You can work your way up the corporate ladder.
Yeah. We don't know what field you study in.
I can tell you this much. I'm probably on the same page as you. I don't want to do research either. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, good luck on your, I guess, decision making.
Yes.
Whatever decision you make, we will support you.
And remember, happiness is priceless. Yes. Give me the phone so I can do this already. Come on.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna try and open a Korean one.
Oh, that one's short.
Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. All right. All right. 저희 고민은 회사 옆자리 직원이 화장실에 갔다 와서 손을 안 씻는다는 겁니다. Wait a minute. Okay. 화장실에서 마주쳤는데 거울만 보고 나가거나 아니면 손 씻는 척 물만 묻히고 나가는 걸 아주 여러 번 목격했습니다. 예. 그런데 문제는 제 옆자리다 보니 제가 피곤해 I can't read this.
제가 중간에 제가 읽을게요. 오케이. 그런데 문제는 제 옆자리이다 보니 제가 피곤해 보인다면서 그 손으로 어깨를 주물러 준다거나 간색이 생겼다면서 그 손으로 직접 나누어주는 경우가 많다는 거예요. 기분 상하지 않으면서도 이런 상황을 벗어날 수 있는 방법이 있을까요?
저
손 안 씻는다 화장실 갔다 오고 나서
기분 상하게 해 그냥 솔직히. 아니 그렇게 하지 말고. 그러니까 너 먼저 할래? 난 할 말이 많아.
솔직히 화장실 갔다 와서 손을 안 씻으면 그건 좀 그런데? 저였으면 바로 얘기했을 것 같아요. 그냥
너 같은 스타일. 저기요 손 안 씻어? 이렇게 할 것 같아.
아니,
진짜로.
저기 손을 손 안 씻어요? 할 것 같아요 저는 그냥.
반말 안 쓰고 존댓말 쓰죠.
존댓말 쓰죠. 근데
당연히.
얘기할 것 같아요. 제가 여러 번 봤는데 그래도 화장실 갔다 오면 손 씻는 게 맞지 않아요? 얘기할 것 같아요 저는 개인적으로.
그러니까 그거 좀 에바야 사실. 이게 솔직히 우리 한국에 살잖아요. 어떤 사무실에 일하시는지 어떤 사무실에서 일하시는지 저 모르겠는데 근데 한국에서 모든 화장실들 다 비누 있진 않아 사실. 알지?
그래 내가 가본 화장실 다 있던데.
아니
알겠어.
알잖아. 이거 뭐 벽에 붙인 거나 뭐 그런 비누 있잖아. 가끔씩 떨어질 때도 있잖아. 아무튼 근데 없으면 그거 당연히 이렇게 막 뿌려서 이거 좀 깨끗하게 뭐 해야지. 네.
sanitizer.
근데 저였으면 좀 화났을 걸. 그치? 아니 그거 좀 아닌 것 같아요. 진짜.
왜냐면 그게 약간 기본적인 예의라고 생각하거든요. 깨끗한 손으로 내가 누구를 이제 만져야지 그게 괜찮은 거지. 약간 좀 더러운 손이라고 해야 되나요? 약간 그런 이제 화장실 갔다 와서 막 손도 안 씻고 내가 만약에 형한테 이렇게 했으면 약간 그건 좀 아닌 것 같아요. 개인적으로.
솔직히 저는 이거 솔직한 타임. 화장실에서 누가 대변 싸서 손 안 씻고 나가는 사람들 전 엄청 많이 판단해. 이거 너무 아니다 저거. 진짜.
그건 좀 아닌 것 같아요.
좀 더러워요. 그거 뭐라 해도 돼요. 진짜. 저였으면 뭐라 했을 거예요.
제 생각은 그냥 얘기하는 게 나을 것 같아요. 대신 얘기할 때 서로 기분 안 나쁘게 얘기하는 게 그게
착하게.
제일 중요할 것 같아요.
그러니까 따로 불러서 막 저기요 저 죄송한데요 좀 몇 번 봐서 그러는데 화장실에서 손 안 씻고 나간 거 봤거든요. 좀 저를 안 만졌으면 좋겠어요. 이렇게 말씀하시면 돼요.
아니면 그렇게 얘기를 해요. 죄송한데요 제가 몇 번 이제 목격을 하다가 이제서야 얘기를 하는 건데 혹시 화장실 때 혹시 손을 씻어줄 수 있을까요? 물어보면 괜찮지 않을까?
그거 내가 말한 것보다 더 이상한데?
아니야.
아니 너무 이상한데?
손 안 씻는 거 봤는데 저 만지지 마세요. 이거 더 이상하지요.
아니 이거 진짜 불편한 거 알려드려야지.
근데 진짜 불편하면 얘기하는 게 맞다고 생각을 해요.
맞아요.
왜냐면 그게 솔직히 어떤 균이 있는지 모르는 상태에서 막 만지고 그러면 솔직히 막 진짜 막 이거는 좀 완전 오바긴 하지만 병을 걸릴 수도 있는 거고.
아니
아예
근데
모르는 거죠.
우리가 그거 cleanliness 무시하는 거 뭐 이런 뭐 병이나 germs 얼마나 위험한지 이제 봤잖아요. 코로나 이제 끝난 지 얼마 안 됐는데. 그러니까 이거 좀 조심해야죠.
그러니까 이거는 좀 지켜줬으면 하는 그런 바람.
만약에 저분은 이 방송을 보고 계시는 거면
Wash your hands.
손 씻어주세요.
Yeah.
이거 좀 인간적으로 좀 해야 되는 일입니다.
조금 좀 그렇다.
네, 좀 깨끗하게 살자 여러분.
좋아요. 가겠습니다. 안녕하세요 코카보팀. 매주 일요일 함께 실시간 채팅을 달리고 있는 애청자입니다. 안녕하세요.
하이.
네, 미국에서 살다가 한국으로 돌아온 지 몇 년 안 됐어요. 얼마 전 퇴사를 했고 지금 재취업을 하려고 준비 중인데 하고 싶은 일이 없는 게 고민입니다. 사실 마음만 먹으면 직장은 바로 구할 수 있겠지만 제가 좋아하는 분야가 아니다 보니까 심리적으로 힘들어요. 잘하는 걸 해야 할지 좋아하는 걸 더 찾아봐야 할지 고민이에요. 어떻게 해야 할까요? 아론과 조엘의 슬럼프 극복하는 팁이 있다면 알려주세요. 코카보 항상 응원합니다. 오 감사합니다. 사연 일단 보내주셔서 너무너무 감사드리고요.
이런 고민하는 사람들 많을 거예요.
제 생각은 어쨌든 지금 쉬고 있고 만약에 여유가 된다면 본인이 좋아하는 걸 찾는 게 저는 맞다고 생각을 해요.
저도 마찬가지예요.
일단 잘하는 거 이미 있잖아요. 그래서 일단 좋아하는 걸 찾아보고 만약에 뭐 잘 안 되면 이제 잘하는 걸로 다시 돌아가면 되니까 그거는 제 생각은 그냥 플랜 B로 그냥 가지고 있으면 될 것 같아요. 일단 지금 당장 제 생각은 좋아하는 걸 찾는 게 제일 중요할 것 같아요.
그렇죠. 이게 지금 들어보니까 옵션 너무 많은 거예요. 그래서 좀 여유 좀 있으니까 아론이 말한 것처럼 좀 좋아하는 거 한번 해보고 만약에 뭐 본인이랑 잘 맞다고 생각하시면 계속 하는 거고 안 되는 거면 잘하는 걸로 갈아타면 되는 거죠.
그렇죠. 이미 이제 잘하는 거 있으니까 그거는 되게 좋은 거라고 생각을 해요. 잘하는 거 있다는 게 진짜 엄청 큰 장점이라고 생각을 해요.
맞아요.
일단 좋아하는 걸 찾아보는 게 답인 것 같아요. 지금 단계에선.
행복의 중요성 그런 거죠. The importance of happiness.
What did you say earlier? 사람의
뭐?
What did you say earlier? 사람의
배터리?
사람의 배터리.
그래.
행복의 중요성. 네.
충전하시죠.
이제 좋아하는 거 일단 찾아보세요.
네.
그게 맞는 것 같아요. 그리고 슬럼프 극복하는 팁이 있다면 저는 슬럼프가 올 때 저는 그냥 쉽니다. 네. 저는 약간 쉬면 모든 게 이제 해결되는 그런 약간 성격이라서 저는 무조건 쉽니다. 쉬면서 내가 좋아하는 걸 하고 뭐 보고 싶은 거 보고 뭐 저는 그렇게 해서 슬럼프를 극복하는 것 같아요. 형은?
저는 애니메이션 보면서 치맥하고 늦게 자고 좀 뭔가 내 살고 싶은 대로 잠깐이라도 사는 걸로 그거는 제일 큰 도움 되는 것 같아요. 그렇게 하시죠.
하고 싶은 거 다 하세요. 그냥.
네.
좋아요.
좋습니다. 보내주셔서 너무 감사드립니다.
네.
파이팅 응원합니다. Alright, so this one is a very interesting one. In university, I don't really have any friends that I talk comfortably and can hang out with. Like, I do everything alone. And sometimes when my classmates talk, I don't understand what they are talking about, and I feel like I'm being left behind. I always blame myself for being boring and awkward. My boring personality is making everyone not interested enough to be friends with me. So since both of you are introverted people, I guess you watched our episodes, how do you make friends with other people?
I ain't got friends, girl.
Okay, so first of all, listen, there's nothing wrong. First of all, I bet you're not boring. I bet you're being a little bit too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
There are merits to you, you just don't really recognize or realize that you have. But I can tell you that there are merits that you have. So don't consider yourself a boring person because there are other people that find your personality interesting and fascinating and they want to hang out with you. Maybe you just haven't went out and met enough people yet.
Yeah.
Or maybe like there hasn't been enough opportunities. So, I mean, I think no matter what you think your personality might be, you know, go out to like these social functions, you know, look up through your school or whatever, like there's got to be some like events and like maybe since you're introverted, you know, you really don't want to, but like you should kind of like get out of your safety zone a little bit, your comfort zone, and like maybe try new things. You might find something that you really enjoy and might run into people that, you know, you could become friends with. You know, you never know. You know, just move out of your comfort zone just a little bit, you know, and you could be surprised about the surprises that might be awaiting you.
Yes. I agree with Joel. I also think, you know, I'm sure you have your own personal interests, whether it be, let's say, chess or something. There are like clubs and stuff in university and college, you know, like chess club. For if you like chess, for example, you can go to like chess club. Even if you're introverted, you can go and you can use your interest and your love of chess, just per se chess, to, you know, start. It's just to interact with other people, you know what I mean, that are at the chess club. Because I feel like you say you're awkward, so I think having something in common from the get-go with someone else might be easier. Might be an easier way for you to, I guess, interact with someone else. So maybe just try to find someone with common interest, maybe, I think.
Common interest is the point. The seed that will grow into a beautiful friendship.
Joel's coming with all the punchlines today.
I'm like Confucius.
Yeah, I think what Joel said is right. I think you should, you know, step out of your box a little bit, you know, take on some different, I guess, like ventures, if you want to call that. If you want to call them ventures. But yeah, I would just say go to like a club or something that you're interested in, just meet people there.
Yeah.
And you guys we'll have something to talk about no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys are at the club, so.
Right. I mean, a small step. We're not asking you to go skydiving. We're just asking, you know, maybe go and try new things that are like, you know, outside of your comfort zone. You know, just try little steps.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
And the easiest way to make friends, get drunk.
There you go.
If you can drink, if you're of age.
Yeah, if you're of age and if it, you know, if you are able to drink, listen, that's how we met. And look at us now. We have a podcast. It's crazy, right?
We're still drinking to this day.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, clink, clink. All right, here. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you making new friends. You are not a boring person, and we love you. Here you go.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the last story for today.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give the honors to Joel.
Okay.
You may choose the last story for us today.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Serious face. All right. Dear Aaron and Joel, I'll keep it short, but I think my boyfriend has cheated on me. There is undeniable evidence, and I don't know what to do. Should I confront him? And if he did, should I take him back? Love, you know, blank.
Huh. Your boyfriend cheated on you, and you're debating if you should take him back?
She doesn't know for sure, but there's pretty good evidence.
Is it undeniable evidence?
Yeah, undeniable evidence.
I think
it's like the Maury show. This is crazy.
No, I think for sure. I think you should confront him. Number one, what a dick. But yes, you should confront him, talk to him about it, see if I guess your fears are true, and if they are, leave him. I mean, I think it's very like straightforward. I always think, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater. So, right. What do you think, Joel?
All right. So at the end of the day, if there's undeniable proof that your boyfriend has cheated on you, I don't know, you didn't send us what your proof was, but if there is undeniable proof, definitely confront him. And depending on how bad it was, I was gonna say you should record it and put it on YouTube when you do confront him, but don't do that. Actually, that's not good. So what you definitely should do is confront him. Stop. Yeah, you guys are all laughing over it.
You don't want to say record it and put it on YouTube.
No. Oh, you guys suck. All right.
I know what videos you're talking about, though. Confronting my cheating boyfriend.
I watched them all night. It's so fun. Anyway, oh my God, no. This listener is hurting. She needs our help, man.
Hey, man, I'm all ears.
Oh my God, this is gonna make the cut, isn't it? Damn it. All right. All right. So, if you're stop.
What? I'm not doing
I can hear him like. All right. So your boyfriend undeniably cheated on you. Leave his. You ain't worth it, girl. Come on. No, seriously. No.
For real. I mean, like, if your boyfriend cheated on you and you have undeniable proof that he did, confront him about it, cuss him out, and just leave him.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Do not settle
Yeah.
for trash, because cheaters are trash. That's the end. At the end of the day, listen. If he did it once, he'll do it again. Even if he said it was a mistake.
And like
that kind of mistake doesn't happen.
And like, it's also like he doesn't even have like that. He doesn't have respect for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
go out and cheat and like meet another person. Like, that's like wild.
I think that the biggest deception, the biggest betrayal you could have in a relationship is cheating. No matter the excuse, no matter anything. Like, that's if you can't keep yourself and they say like, oh, you got really drunk and like you accidentally cheated or something. Like, even that shows a lack of respect because you couldn't keep yourself from getting drunk enough. Or
that's
whatever.
Also a lack of control.
Yeah, it's a lack of control. And like, girl, you really want to stay with someone like that? I mean, let's be honest. You know what I mean? So, you know, love yourself. You know, respect yourself. Yes. You are a sanctuary. You know. So yeah, definitely don't put up with that because I would never. Would you?
No.
No. That is the no. I would never put up with that. That's ridiculous. Like.
And if things don't work out, send them our way.
We'll tune him up for you.
We'll lasso him up, you know, throw him in the barn for a couple of nights.
Of course, we're not going to beat him up or something.
You tie him up and throw him into the barn, you know what I'm saying?
You know, because, you know, yeah, we're unviolent. We're not violent people. We just, you know, we just want to have a strongly worded conversation with him.
Yes.
Yes, send him our way.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess that about wraps it up.
Yes.
Today's Korean Cowboys Advice Corner. I'll say corner. 네, 오늘 상담소는 여기까지입니다. We don't know if our advice is good or not, but you know, we just kind of spoke our minds on these topics. Hopefully they help you to make your own decisions in your own life, you know, but yeah. How was it today, Joel?
At the end of the day, you know, your life is a horse, and you're the rider. We can't ride your horse for you. So we can guide your horse, but we can't ride your horse for you. So you are the one that has to ride your horse and make the decisions. You know, I'm using horse, of course, because I'm like Dr. Seuss. We're only using horse because, you know, we're cowboys, so. But anyway, yeah, so we can't make the decisions for you, but we can definitely give you what we might do in these situations. So
What we might do. Yeah.
I knew it as that was coming out of my mouth. I knew that you were gonna call me out on it. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah. So maybe we should do these again in the future because these are kind of fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do it in the future. We kind of just wanted to take a break from the guest for like one episode, you know, because a lot of you guys said, you know, like 뭐 둘이 하는 거 좀 오랜만에 보고 싶다
Yeah.
이렇게 보내주셔가지고 저희가 막 한번 이렇게 뭐 오랜만에 해보자. So.
And a lot of you guys also wanted to see the old studio, which is why we're back here. Everything is still intact.
Yeah.
Nothing ever comes off the walls here, so yeah.
Thanks for sending in all your questions and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Joel, like, as soon as you walked into the studio today, he was like, don't I look skinny today? Like, look how much weight I lost.
He was like, skinny legend.
Yeah, so annoying.
Listen, I've been real busy shooting this show, so like, you know, when it does come out, bombang sasu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to end today's episode, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Fighting.
Everyone, fighting.